Jeremiah 10 is talking about Christmas and other holidays. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just want to do a response video to this one body in Dallas. Once again they went off and said that Jeremiah 10 is not talking about Christmas, but the evil hearts of the elders and the people. Okay, first off, Jeremiah 10 is talking about Christmas. Okay, it's clearly talking about Christmas. Now, I don't know what made them say that it's not. I don't know if they sold out, but anybody, well, if your spiritual eyes are open, then you can clearly see that Jeremiah 10 is talking about Christmas. Okay? Furthermore, if we come over here, right, and I have also an image of a Christmas tree, to show you what it's talking about. Okay, Jeremiah 10 and 1, it says, Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Okay, O house of Israel. Now we go to verse 2, right? It says, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Learn not the way of the heathen. Okay, learn not the way of the heathen. And a part of the ways of these heathens is their heathenistic holidays. Okay, like East Indians, they have their holidays. Chinese people, they have their holidays. Africans, they have their holidays. Hawaiians, they have their holidays. And so-called white people, they have their holidays. Here in America, in particular, there's a holiday coming up, which the word holiday is really holy day, or holiday really goes back to holy day, which is a day that is separate from any other day of that month, because the word holy itself means to be separate. So a holiday is really a day that is separate, and what makes a holiday is how it is kept, how it is celebrated. So a part of the ways of these heathens is these holidays. Okay, it says, so the Lord said, learn not the way of the heathen, right? And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. And then if we go to verse 3, right, it says, for the customs. So this is further proving that this is talking about holidays. And Christmas is a holiday. For the customs, listen, for the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the works of the hand of the worksman with the axe. Okay, now in like the 80s, right, the 1980s, the 1960s, the 1940s, because back then people did not have your artificial Christmas trees like you see now. Okay, so back then in the 1940s, the 1950s, the 1960s, and so forth, what they used to do was they will go out into the forest, right? they'll take an axe, they'll chop down the tree, and then they would, when they chop down the tree, they would bring it to their homes. They'll put it inside their homes, and they would deck it out like it's going to tell you here, right? So this is going into what they are doing to the tree. It says they deck it with silver and with gold. Okay, and here's a good idea of what Jeremiah 10:4 is talking about. You see how this Christmas tree is decked out? Now, back in the ancient world, they would deck out the Christmas tree with silver and gold. And those silvers and golds, those were offerings. Okay? Those were offerings. So it says they deck it. They deck what? They deck the tree with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it moves not. And that's how they used to do it in the 1940s. So to make sure that the Christmas tree did not fall over, they would literally take nails and they would hammer it to the ground. So what is these guys talking about? Jeremiah 10 is talking about Christmas. And it's not just talking about Christmas, it's talking about all of these satanic holidays. The Lord said, learn not the way of the heathens. Okay. Verse 5. Let's go to verse 5, right? It says, they are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither is it in them to do good. Right. And the presents underneath the Christmas tree is an offering, man. That's an offering. And that's exactly what you're doing when you put presents under the tree. Furthermore, when you put presents underneath the tree, what you are doing is, basically when the time comes to open those presents, right? What you're doing is you're bowing down to the tree. You're bowing down. Okay? On Christmas Day, okay, the children, the teenagers, the adults, they will bow down to pick up their presents and they will open them. So they got you bowing down to the tree. Furthermore, the Christmas tree goes way back even further than that. Okay? Let's type in Nimrod. The Christmas tree goes back to Nimrod's penis, because it tells you when let me see, because it tells you that Nimrod he was here, let's type in let's go to Genesis 9, right? So it says that Nimrod was a mighty hunter, right? Genesis 10:9. Nimrod was a mighty hunter before the Lord, where it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and here let's just view the chapter. A lot of people don't know this, but Nimrod, the Christmas tree really go back to Nimrod's penis. So it says, and the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, and Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar, right? Out of that land went forth Ashur, and builded Nineveh, and the city of Rebuth and Calah. So let me see. I'm trying to get straight to the point here. Let's see. So here, I'ma close it out. I'm gonna go to Google real quick. Type this in. Okay. Let's type in Bible Nimrod's death. Okay. Man, you see this shit? Nimrod was a so-called black person. He ain't look like some Idumean. What the hell? Okay, so Nimrod died suddenly, leaving Semiramis to she was so distraught over his death that she had him proclaim to God. How did Nimrod of Babylon die? Okay, because I'm trying to look. I'm trying to find it in the scriptures because Esau killed Nimrod. In fact, Abraham's seed. Okay, I'm not running with that. Okay, it says, and Nimrod lives past the death of Abraham. Okay, Nimrod is killed by someone of the same generation. Okay, let me see. Let's type in penis was missing. Bible. His body was cut into pieces, and they found all the parts. Okay, so let's type this in. Let's come over here, right? So it says here, let's go to Ctrl F, right? Let's type in, okay, and that's exactly what the obelisk go back to. Okay, the obelisk goes back to Nimrod's penis. So here, right, it says the sick pagan worship of Nimrod, and that's what Christmas goes back to. Christmas goes back to the worship of Nimrod. It says the sick pagan worship of Nimrod is seen all around the world as they pay tribute to him. And when you worship Christmas, that's what you're doing. You're paying tribute to Nimrod. It says Nimrod obelisk, right, which the obelisk represents the phallus, which is the penis. The phallic symbol penis symbol is seen all around the world as they pay tribute to him. Okay, so it says the pagan story is that after Nimrod died, right, his body was cut into pieces and they found all of his body parts except for his penis. And you know what his penis was replaced with? A tree. Okay. So is Jeremiah 10 talking about Christmas? Yeah, it's talking about Christmas. So what the fuck is these guys talking about? What is you guys talking about? Yeah, Jeremiah 10 is talking about Christmas. You guys are going off. And if you guys don't repent, the Lord is going to destroy you. With that, I'm going to say, Shalom is on to the next one.